So they
My
might
name
find
is
out
Jill.
that-
Our trip was hell. From Philadelphia. I'm from Philadelphia.
I'm Celeste, and I'm from outside of Philadelphia, and the trip was hell.
I'm Jan, and I'm from Philadelphia, and the trip was pretty much hell.
What was your trip like?
Well, the trip started with the prop plane out of St. John's, Newfoundland to Gander, headwinds to Halifax.
I smoke pot, by the way. Duh. That's a word that should come back. Duh. You're in line all day at the bank. May I help you? Duh. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You're at the 7-Eleven. You got condoms, zigzags, and a big lighter. Well, that'd be all. Duh. I was a big geek in high school. Duh.
Tonight. Actually, it's been a kind of interesting week. The week did not start well at all for me. Everyone in our group left Oklahoma at different times. I was the last person to leave, and it was my job to bring this big box along with me. The box had all the hoops and drums and things that would not fit in our regular luggage.
Guy walks into my office, says, "Doc, you got to see this hearing specialist you sent me to. He bought me this new hearing aid. It's unbelievable. It cost me $3,000. I said, $3,000? What kind is it? He said, it's 830.
Bowled the man right over. I bowled the man over. Everything's going so smooth, no problems whatsoever. Things are going great. I'm not having any. You said what? What's happening? What's going on? I'll be right. No. Oh, I gotta go.
She and her son are helping me load the stuff into the car. We drive 45 minutes to the airport. We're a good half hour before the plane leaves. We start unloading the car. I say to her, where's the box? She looks at me and says, what box?
That was me. Basically a Jeopardy contestant waiting to happen. A condom, a cigarette lighter, and a piece of string. And what's in my right-hand pocket? Ding, 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 ding. I'll take only I know for $400, Alex.
No, seriously. This guy walks into a doctor's office and says, "Doc, I'm a kleptomaniac." I say, "Well, do you want to take something for it?"
Anyway, I finally did arrive with the box. And then finally the night of the competition rolled around. We all make it to the theater with all this stuff. And this for me is a big accomplishment. It's like a big weight off my mind because usually in my dreams I don't even make it to the theater.
Let's have a lowdown. How's the first day going?
Oh, boy.
Is it only day one?
I'm good at it. 4 out of every 5 days, 80%. The 5th day is like hyper-Caucasian Jeopardy. Have you ever seen that when it's like super white man day? Let's look at the categories. Golf, the Osmonds, opera. It's over there. Unless there's a Soul Train final, I'm not going to win. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Jeopardy for stoned people. I'd be good at that. Let's look at the categories. Incense. I had just a minute ago. Oh my God, that's my mom on the phone, pizza and Star Trek. You won the toss.
Magic effect. And this spool of thread is kind of getting tangled up with everything in the theater. So I'm going out, taking my little bag of clubs to set up, and I start to realize that I'm kind of marching, but I'm not going anywhere. My feet aren't moving. I look down, and my feet are like tied together with this thread. So I say, okay, I'll forget about that for now. I'm just going to concentrate on getting the clubs out of the bag. I start getting the clubs out. I realize the clubs are all tied up. And I start freaking out, and Dan Holtzman, good old Dan, he's there like trying to untangle. He's like, okay, relax. And Sam is out there telling like every joke he knows.
gets better. is a Chris Cremo autographed original by Chris Cremo from a show that he did in Europe in November of 1991.
These guys are killing me. I got 121. I got 121. Now we're bidding 50-cent increments. 125. Boy.
I'm donating one of my precious hatchets from an axe routine to the IJA auction.
The red one. We need it. Okay. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Athena. I'm Emily. I'm Michelle.
And are you guys having fun? Tell me what you've been doing.
Juggling and playing games and hanging out and having fun.
And where are you guys all from?
I'm from Massachusetts. I'm from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Uh-huh.
Or Colorado.
Oh, so you all just met here and became friends?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Are you going to keep in touch after this? Guess not.
No.
So, you got any intimidating words for the competition?
This is the final year. Head lice and dread. You wanted dirt biting, humping. No, I'm sorry. I didn't say that. Dirt biting. Are we going to win?
We're gonna play. That's what counts.
We're gonna get these.
Well, no,
guys.
we're gonna do. Okay, we're the. This is the Aikido method. They're the aggro. We're the non-aggro.
Yeah, you're gonna see what aggro does.
Okay, let's go. The finals.
All right.
Okay. Of the first annual International
Jugglers Association Volley Juggle Tournament in Burlington, Vermont.
That is official.
You saw it here,
Flip a
folks.
coin for the
Fabulous game.
18 minutes past the hour right now. Even as we speak, more than 1,000 of the world's best jugglers are gathering in Burlington, Vermont for the International Juggling Festival. But you don't have to go all the way there because we're going to bring you a little bit of it right now. Let's go live to the Flynn Theater for our first juggler, Fred Garbo. Morning, Fred.
Good morning, Harry. I really miss Paula.
Oh, very sweet. I like your suit. How did you come up with that?
Well, after I learned to juggle, I got a job on Sesame Street in a very large, hot dog suit. I was Barkley the dog. The dog suit was heavy, and I met a guy that built hot air balloons, George York, and we invented this light, inflatable suit.
Lovely.
I call this guy Fred Zeppelin.
What kinds of stuff can you do in that thing?
How disarming. Amazing feats of strength and balance.
these things come to you late at night?
Well, it's the kind of thing you do when you don't go to college, so.
Well, you're fabulous at it. Thank you, David.
Bye-bye,
Let's
Dan.
take a look at Masahiro Mizuno. Good morning.
Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Now, tell me about juggling in Japan. Is it different?
Let me show you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Up close and personal juggling. All right, now let's move on to Cindy Marvel and her team called Darn Good and Funny. Good morning.
Good morning, Dana.
Well, you're hot.
Yes, we are.
What are you going to do?
Well, we'll show you one of our best stunts.
Now, let's get Michael up here. Michael Menes. Michael, how are you this morning?
I'm fine, Harry. Thank you.
You call yourself the thinking man's juggler? Why is that?
Yeah, well, I'm a movement theater artist, and I'm going to show you some movement in juggling. Oh, it's kind of hard not to move. Here's some quick choreography.
Now, we also have Randy Judkins, and Randy, along with you, you have the Vermont Youth Orchestra. Is that not correct?
That's right, Harry. Good morning.
And you've been juggling for how many years? 25 years?
That's right. The secret, I think, is just adding character, like this character from Maine, see where I'm from, and we just like to put a little technical ability in there. Oh, just a minute. They're playing my cue. Hold on just a second. Right here. Let's see, I'm supposed to juggle these knives. It says right here, G, these are sharp. As a matter of fact, it's in G sharp. I should have known. But it says right here to go ahead and balance a music stand. It's kind of weird, a weird score here. But not only that, Harry, it says right here, to balance this cello over here.
Very nice, very nice.
And I don't know if you know this, but it has a pad right here for other stuff, too. You want to see that?
Yes, please, please.
All right, right here. Yeah, right here, right now. And then right up here goes. And that's what it calls for. It's just amazing. This is a tough score.
I get it.
Let me get Fred and Michael on to help me out right here, okay?
For the big finale here.
Yeah, we got something great for you over here. Change to fours. Shower 5.
We should point out these guys all live in Maine. How is it that one little state can produce such amazing jugglers?
Thanks.
Well done. Very, very nice.
Good morning, everybody. Ring around the collar.
one of the nice things about having a long beard is that if you get bored and hungry, you can just kind of pick it up and start sucking.
No, it's so nice.
What did I have to do last night? Oh, yeah.
No. It was so Get rid of it. How much for free?
Great world, huh? Yeah. Back to us on Monday. Okay, here goes.
I miss my bong. I have a 5-foot bong at my house. 5 foot. You need a spotter. Because the ball's down here. You can't reach it. You can MacGyver up a fireplace match and have a go. MacGyver's a verb.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. You'll never get it.
First person that hands me a bud. Well, buddy.
What a Bud Light?
It turns, mine turns this way. So the top goes forward.
Your rib cage goes up.
And your rib cage goes up. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Hold that attitude, but don't hold your breath. But maintain this attitude. And now mingle again, but holding this sort of energy level. And notice again at what distance eye contact makes sense and the distance that it's comfortable to conduct your greeting. Try it again with this. Slow the whole thing down, because I got a feeling what was happening is you were catching people here, and then you had to engage at this distance. If it doesn't feel comfortable, don't take someone's hand. Let it spread out in the room a little more. Try it again. And she's laughing. More controlled, but her breathing still stopped. Okay, so what I'd like you to do when you get up with your partners is, first of all, just get too close. Now, there's, again, a tendency not to admit that this bothers you. Let it bother you. The more it bothers you, the more you can admit it, the more you'll gain from this, and the stronger you'll become.
Ladies and gentlemen, it really is indeed my pleasure to introduce our next performer. He is our special guest for the convention. I took one of his workshops and had a grand old time. It's great just being in a workshop and not having any responsibilities. It's just great. I really, really enjoy him as a person. He's a fellow Mainer. He moved to the state a number of years ago in Peaks Island, Maine. He has appeared on Broadway with the Flying Karamazov Brothers in Comedy of Errors, as a ventriloquist in Ghetto. By the way, his dummy got a Tony nomination. And in his own one-man show on Broadway, Avner the Eccentric.
There's only 3 teams in the bronze in the relay event. If we trip the girls, we're assured of a bronze. I say we go for it. Let's get in this thing.
I'm a doctor.
There's only 3 teams.
It wouldn't violate my ethics.
So you could repair any damage that we might do tripping.
We are women with balls, the women mile relay team.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Look at us. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're great.
Are you guys gonna win?
Yeah. You got it. Of course we are.
Okay.
No, we are women with balls.
So what records do you hold?
In joggling, I hold the 400-meter hurdle record, and Reverend Mike Howd is here today. He just broke my 110-meter record, which is very exciting. That time, the 110-meter record is now 18 seconds. The 400-meter hurdle record is 107 flat. So the 100-meter world record by the current world's fastest human is Owen Morris at 11:63. So it's very exciting.
About it, you guys. Tell me about your race.
How about that track, gentlemen? Huh?
Oh, God.
That track's very exciting.
All right, the
very
track
exciting.
is great.
How was your last lap?
It's a giant track.
Fun. It was a lot of fun.
You tired? You worn out?
Hey, he was catching it there now, John. He was
I know
hunting
he
down.
was, man.
He was coasting.
He's faster than he looks, isn't he?
That was a good run.
Go, Bob! Go, Bob! Dropping those, good, Dad. Good toast.
Go, Bob! Go, Bob! Go, Bob!
Oh, we screwed up the watch! Okay, Bob, tell me about that race.
It was a tough one, but I gutted it out. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta suck it up and make it through to the finish line.
Are you sucking it up now, Bob?
Some people think I'm out of shape. Hey, round is a shape. I'm not overweight, I'm just gravitationally talented. I'm not fat, I'm just retaining chocolate. Thank you, sir.
So actually, it's a little better. But you're going to learn how to snap the yo-yo. Good one. All right. Good job. I just said it's easy. It's easier to learn if you jerk it with the other hand. Okay. I'm just doing that, right? Is that? Well, you actually, as long as your hand is in contact with the string, what you're doing is trying to throw the yo-yo up about 3 inches. You spin it, put it around. You're going to throw the yo-yo up about 3 inches. It climbs over it, down, and then you pull it back up.
Go for it. We won 3 clubs, and in the 3 clubs was an application for the IJA. I've got to join. There was a man in New York who teaches reading. I was a non-reader, but before he teaches reading, he teaches juggling. And I said, that's me. And then I finally learned to read at 18, and here I am. And I'm a retired school teacher.
The most important thing.
I wanted just to be able to play, get away from the world that I came from.
Okay, stress release, marvelous, okay. And what I want to get out of the convention is I want to make more friends in juggling, okay? So everybody get up and do that now to as many people as you can. You got 2 minutes to do it, and then you're out of here.
So I'm done.
No, so you go do it, go do it.
Get over the convention.
I want to get new ideas for my...
I do too.
Okay.
Go one way, here.
Right.
The way you're just doing it is right.
Now do 2. Don't wait till you get the call back to throw the next one.
Me?
No, her. She's the leader right now. Okay, there you go.
Normal juggle, right? So, what comes next? A left hand self. Left, right. Followed by right, left. And there's the club she's throwing back to me in my empty hand.
So it is twice.
Resuming the routine on the other person.
What I'm doing is I'm trying to do the same rhythm as if we were doing it. Maybe that's wrong.
I think it's right itself, and again, that's why I'm here, is to find out what is actually right. That was it.
Lower front, lower back, lower front, lower back. I'm switching from ring to ball and socket. Ring to ball and socket. Lower front, lower back, lower front, lower back. Ring grip, ball and socket. Ring grip, ball and socket. Lower front, lower back, lower front, lower back. Ring grip, ball and socket. Ring grip, ball and socket. That's all done in the outward direction. Everybody give it a chance. This is the most common mistake when you go from back, lower front to lower back.
It's wrong.
Okay, it's the most common mistake. See how she's bringing her hand up, right there, and she's doing a ring grip on both sides. Okay, we've got to keep. You've got to go here to the ring grip and actually go there.
people used to think about juggling, it was 2 hands, 3 balls. But now in the 90s, it's more, a lot more.
This is the vortex center of juggling activity in the universe. And I'm trying to get my degree in balance and stability.
Juggling is a universal activity. It's popular in Europe, it's popular in Japan. It's something that's sweeping the globe. But it does take that certain individual. They take the 3 balls, they're thinking, what about 4 balls? What about bowling balls? Next thing you know, they're hooked. They come to a convention, and then there's no stopping them.
I juggle to become one with the universe.
I juggle for peace and relaxation and to be sociable.
For food! Because it's fun. You get to throw clubs at other people and they don't get mad.
I've been juggling for 10 years. There is a lot of sport involved as far as, you know, the physical side of being able to keep things going, but there's so many different ways to interpret it, and everybody has their own style, and that's where the art side of it comes in, I think. It's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge.
I'm an exercise-oriented kind of person, so it's a mild kind of exercise that I enjoy. All kinds of different people juggle, by the way. You know, doctors, lawyers, everything. It's not just your average person who can juggle. You know, I walk around empty-handed, but at any time, 3 objects can suddenly become a juggle. Nothing is sacred. If it can be thrown in the air, people have tried to juggle it. So it's a lot of fun.
I'm just trying to, I'm going through in my mind right now what jokes I've already burned over the past like 3 days. Because, you know, we're like day 5 of the joke hostage situation. And supply lines are long and hard to maintain, really.
More material.
We're gonna start calling up with demands. Lawyer jokes for 200? What do you call 300 lawyers at the bottom of the sea?
A good start.
All right, let's play. Okay, tell you what. I'll set up the joke, you guys do the punchline. How's that? What's the difference between a dead snake in the highway and a dead lawyer?
Skid marks.
There's skid marks in front of the snake. What's that?
Why do they bury lawyers 20 feet under the ground?
Why do they bury lawyers 20 feet under the ground?
Deep down, they're good people.
Because deep down, they're nice guys. How can you tell the difference between a lawyer and a catfish? Sucking bottom feeder, and the other's a fish. There's a doctor, a priest, and a lawyer, and a boat in the middle of the ocean.
I know this!
Professional courtesy.
Are you always early, sir? Take deep breaths and think about baseball. The women are laughing, the guys are going, hey, hey. They're on strike. Well, think about labor negotiations then, brother. Use your imagination is my point. What do you have with a lawyer up to his neck and saying? I got $1 million of them. What is the difference between a lawyer and a sperm?
Sperm is one indicating that's becoming a human.
What's the difference between a lawyer and a rooster?
A rooster clucks defiance.
All right. You know that one? Try this one. What's that?
What happened to the lawyer who didn't pay his exorcist?
What happened to the lawyer who didn't pay his exorcist? He got repossessed. Da 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 da. What?
Oh, it needs to be a
I got as much time as I want.
There's probably a couple here.
I'm real close to the edge.
We got a virus over there. Nobody claims it.
Well, is it another plastic first one I could do? You guys feel you could compete in this?
No. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Last year I was actually working on a routine. I had a bunch of different tricks I'd gotten lined up. I actually wrote them down in an order. I had music, the whole thing. But I never worked on it long enough to make it worth the trouble. I spent maybe like 2 weeks and said, oh, forget it.
Usually after you see it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, catch, 5 points. And on the flying trapeze. 5 points.
It's been a dream of mine. Now I can finally go to college since I've entered the IJA, and I'm very grateful.
Good.
So I don't have to juggle for the rest of my life.
Good.
2, 3, all right. We have a two-way tie between the first time.
Last time was the last time people got third place got 5.
Again. Remember the Xbox. You're a little outside the circle there. 5 inside loops. One, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry.
Come on, do something.
You get it.
you a little straight in.
28-18.
How do you feel?
I feel like they didn't put me on the video last year and they damn well better this year.
Don't ever threaten the video guy. So, tell me about it.
Wow. Well, my neck hurts a little bit, and it was fun. It's great. It was a good time.
ITCH.
Good. Congratulations.
How do you feel?
A little stiff.
Tell me about it. What was it like?
You win. I usually juggle endurance with my shirt off.
Official time again.
Official time is 16 minutes, 45 seconds.
2, 3.
Hello. I'm the oldest of 5 kids. I think my parents smoked pot. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not now, but before. I was born in 1968. My name is Ungayo. What are we going to name the kid? Ungayo. It could be worse. My name could just be... You can't spell that. What's your name, man? Okay, say you have that name. You're outside playing. Your folks are in the house getting high. All of a sudden you hear... What?
the International Jugglers Association names Gus Laupe as winner of its 1994 Historical Achievement Award. Gus? Help me, if you will, give a nice round of applause to Kit Summers for the Excellence in Education Award.